I also want to ask you a little bit about the business of Bollywood. Now, these top actors, everyone's becoming a producer. What I think a lot of the audiences don't know is that actors have a lot of businesses outside of films as well.
Yeah.
So, could you like kind of just very fast break down the whole revenue stream model of all these actors? Like, what's happening in the modern day?
Yes, all of them have other interests, because I constantly, you're constantly hearing about how films actually don't pay as much money, and it probably is true, because given the amount of time they spent working on a film, it's not, even if you're unless you're Akshay Kumar, who makes 5 films in a year and who charges like 30 plus crores in every film, but most of the other stars don't want to do that. Amir Khan does 1 film in 3 years and 1 film in 2 years, and whatever he gets paid is not commensurate to what you could be making if you were doing other things. So I think that they make all their money, their real money comes from other things. I remember meeting, sorry again, I'm dropping names, Ryan Reynolds. I remember meeting Ryan Reynolds when he was doing Deadpool, and he said, you make movies for love, you get paid for the marketing, because half the time they're promoting films. He said,
Right.
that's the part that you don't really enjoy, right?
Yeah.
Plugging a film. And I think that's true in the case of Bollywood stars. It's the ads, it's the appearances, it's the other businesses. I mean, each of them have multiple businesses.
Are you familiar with who has what?
I have to say no, I don't. I'm not. I mean, Shah Rukh, of course, has a production company, but I'm sure that's one of other businesses. I'm sure they're all heavily invested in real estate. I'm sure that they have, the joke about Akshay Kumar used to be that, well, you walk into Toronto and Akshay Kumar owns half of Toronto because he's bought so much property. But I'm not. I have to say, very honestly, I could. Of some, like, Abhishek has a stake in a sports company, and
Right.
you know that Taapsee has a stake. Taapsee also has a wedding planning business. So she's I think they all recognize that you need to be entrepreneurs outside of the film business, because it's so fickle, and because that landscape changes so quickly, and because if you want to do it's funny how quality work is inversely proportionate to actually income. So if you really want to spend your time making movies with love, and you want to spend your time preparing for movies, and you want to do like 1 film in 2 years, then good luck. The money is not because look at it. They're yes, 35 crores seems like a lot of money, but look at the lifestyles, look at the, they all want to have the fancy cars. That's not going to come out of making 1 movie every 2 years.
Yeah.
You have to have the additional revenue streams. I'm not sure what those are in a lot of their cases. I've heard Amir is investing in a lot of startups actually. I know Rana Dagupati is hugely involved in startups, but I don't have the details. Fortunately for me, that's an area I don't necessarily cover.